Gorilla Tag is dying. Here's 5 solid reasons why Gorilla Tag is dying. Reason number 1, overpriced cosmetics. And now I know you may be asking, well, no, Bile. What do you mean by overpriced cosmetics? I think it's a pretty fair price. Now, I'm not just talking about, these cosmetics alone. I'm talking about the bundles as well, because the bundles are just as important. I'm just gonna let you take a good gander at this price. You might not see it might be flipped, but the price is $45. It's probably around roughly $60, including tax. And look what you get. You get 2 cosmetics. And these cosmetics are the goofiest, corniest, weirdest cosmetics I think I'll ever see. They look like the Nintendo cardboard VR headset. Real ones know. Seriously, who is paying because tax, remember, $60 for the goofiest cosmetics? Not only that, but you don't even get the full 10,000 shiny rocks like every other bundle. You get about, 5,000, I'm pretty sure is what it said? That is literally nothing. That for $60? For $60, you could get every cosmetic in this, update. For $60. And still have some extra shiny rocks left over for the next update. That is stupid. You could get 15,000 shiny rocks for $60, which sounds like a lot. Here's my next thing. And let's click begin. I don't want to check my balance. I want to purchase. If you look here, 5,000 shiny rocks for $20. 5,000 shiny rocks, that's a big number! Have you ever played Gorilla Tag a day in your life? Freaking holdable that all you can do with it is bend your thing and it makes a little funny noise. 4,000 shiny rocks! I'm going to say this. For $20, this is what you get. But you get 5,000 tiny rocks, it's 4,000, do the subtraction, and then 3.14159, you get 1,000 tiny rocks left. Walk around the store, there will be absolutely nothing that you could buy for 1,000 shiny rocks and genuinely enjoy as a cosmetic. To conclude this, cosmetics and bundles are way too overpriced. Attention grabbing. See this? This thing right here? It's called the VIM. Very important monkey. Now, I'm gonna say this. I did have it. But I only got it to check out the body tracking. Now, I will say the price isn't that bad, but I will say it's kind of stupid that they made it a membership when all you get is hand tracking and body tracking. That's all I'm going to say. But if you take a good look inside this little thing right here, you'll realize something really quickly if you have been playing this game for a good while. These cosmetics have already been in the game. Not only that, but they've been in the game multiple times before. So for the money that you're paying to get a few new things that really aren't that good and really can't help you with the game, like hand tracking, sucks to play with. You can't do anything with hand tracking. What? Stop glazing Gorilla Tag. Body tracking? You're gonna do a seal trend? There's nothing you can do. All All I'm saying is that for the things that you get, it is overpriced and unbelievably stupid. Look where I'm at. Where am I? Most of you will say, you're at the beach map. Which, I am at the beach map. You're correct. But most OG players will know this as one of the best maps to ever be created in the game. Simply because it introduced swimming physics, rope climbing physics, and zipline physics. Which is a lot. A lot. But not only that, this update came out almost 3 years ago. Ever since, we haven't had an update this good, a map this good, cosmetics, new cosmetics that came out. Lack of updates. When is the last time that you've seen Gorilla Tag actually create a ton of new cosmetics within a fitting update that came out with it? About 1 to 2 years ago. This is the thing that really ticks me off the most, is that Gorilla Tag isn't trying anymore. We don't have any good updates. You created a 3-minute live event and then did it again, and your excuse was that, oh, it's for the players that missed it. Which I understand, but in reality, and with you knowing the state that your game is in, you more than likely probably did it because you didn't have any other ideas or anything better to do. Not only that, but you aren't creating fun, new, and engaging cosmetics or updates. And your bundles are overpriced. Some people just don't have that kind of money. And you're really just making your game a money-grabbing sort of, like, a money-grabbing sort of game. People love cosmetics. But you're making that your entire kind of game, and you're not even doing it well. You haven't made a creative update, a fun and engaging one, in the last year and a half or so. We don't want much. We just want this game to be fun. You are more focused on getting money than you are on making the game fun. I am standing in probably one of Gorilla Tag's best creations. And probably one of the most memorable. When I got Gorilla Tag almost 3 years ago, first thing I wanted to do was come to this map. And I'm being honest, because everybody was glazing it, and everybody was like, this is the best map. But now look, servers are dead. When I looked at the player count one day, it said 7,000 people online. Which is nothing compared to what you used to have with 50,000 people on average. Gorilla Tag, it's like you're almost not trying anymore. You're not trying to hide your laziness. It's like you just don't care about your game anymore. Reason why Gorilla Tag is dying. This one's a big one, and it's a very sensitive topic, because this is one of the many roots of this game. CC, also known as content creation? And I know I'm hitting you with a lot of these sort of questions, but when is the last time you actually enjoyed a Gorilla Tag video? When was one actually engaging and fun to watch, and you actually watched from start to finish and still wanted more? I haven't experienced that in a strong year and a half. The last Gorilla Tag video I ever enjoyed was this one right here. One of probably the biggest and best Gorilla Tag videos I've ever seen. One Gorilla Tag Pro versus 9 Hunters. And if I'm being honest with you, there hasn't been a video that good since. What really hurts is seeing your favorite creators slowly slip away from the one thing that you enjoyed. Gorilla Tag, you want to know why your game isn't doing well? I will simply tell you. Your creators is the only reason why your game is what it is today. Or what it was back then. The only reason why I'm here and standing here right now is because of them. It was never because of you. J-Man Curly, Elliot, VMT, Eric1515, and so many more. Most of them, when they make Gorilla Tag content, it's all a skit. And I try my best to ignore it, and I try my best to watch it and just move on, but the truth is, it is a skit. It isn't an actual genuine video like it used to be. It is all just fake. None of it is real. You want to know why they skit it? They're not skitting it because they're bad people. They're skitting it because there is nothing left to make content on. Gorilla Tag, you don't update your game as well as you used to. Your cosmetics are overpriced. Your game is a money-grabbing sort of game. You make memberships just to get people hooked for a day or two. There is nothing to do in this game anymore. 'Cause it's already been done. Over 150 times. Whether that's by the same people or a person that you've never heard of. There is nothing left to this game. Nothing left. When I go into lobbies, I don't even feel like playing. I just sit there and watch because there is nothing left to do. I see other people having a great time, and I'm glad that they are. But what is Gorilla Tag if we all can't enjoy it? And people will try to tell you that we've grown up. But the truth is, if we've really grown up, then why do we still hold on to that feeling? That we want this old feeling back? Why do we want old Gorilla Tag back? Why do we still hold onto this childish dream if we've grown up? It's because we haven't. Gorilla Tag has just made nothing but the wrong turns on almost every step. It's fair to say, Gorilla Tag has had a nice run, but it's over. I'm going to make a bold statement right here. I hope at least somebody can join me in this. But from now on, I am done with Gorilla Tag. Until Gorilla Tag fixes their game and starts listening to the people and pushing out updates that are actually fun and engaging, then yes, I'll log back on. And yes, I'll play the game. And I hope somebody can join me in this. Somebody big and a big following that people look up to. I will not log back on to Gorilla Tag until they fix the mess that they've made. That's all I had to say.